I sure hope nobody's watching this.
Awesome. What's up, guys? Kevin Gallagher, Uncle Coach Kevin here with the man, Seth Daniels from Fight to Win. Another great show in the books. It's a rough night tonight. I had a rough one tonight. I'm pumping these damn things out for you guys. I'll start up. I can't curse. They're gonna start up. I can't curse.
You can curse on Jiu Jitsu Times. I do it all the time.
I will edit this shit. What the fuck? We'll edit it.
You don't need to edit it. Fuck them. Kid don't give a fuck. He told me I give my curse word interviews to Jiu Jitsu Times, and my professional interviews go to Flow Grappling.
I like that.
I get to be real with you guys.
I like that. I like that. This is the real Seth Daniels in the house tonight.
Motherfuckers.
How do you feel the show went tonight? I think it was a very good one.
It's a good one. The Florida one is always, you know, it's such a unique area because the level of jiu-jitsu is so high here. You know, but you get a lot of decisions because everyone's so fucking good.
Everybody's good.
You know, so. You know, I mean, there was some really good performances. You know, it was awesome. Karen in Toledo was incredible.
Great match.
You know, Luana and Kat. The girls always bring it. The black belt girls, especially out here.
The Kevin Gallagher match was alright too.
You did great.
Somebody throw me a bone.
No, you did great. You had a great match. Like, you took on a very tough. You know, younger because you're old as fuck.
This is very true.
You know, you had that heel hook, and
he's a tough bastard. He
said, "Fucking no, I'm not."
He wasn't gonna tap. He wasn't gonna tap. All respect to Vito. I mean, we've gone together before, and he's a tough dude, man. He's a very tough dude.
Vitor's a beast.
He's a beast, bro.
Cyborg he's ageless, you know.
Cyborg never gets old.
It was just like. You're watching him against Ponza, who's probably the most attractive man we've ever had on the show.
Man,
and I checked him in, and like, oh my God, that
you lost in his Jimmy eyes, right?
Probably the most attractive dude I've ever seen in my life. And he trains with Buchecha. Like, how does that even happen? Like, that good, and they train together and look like that.
When I was warming up in the room next to him,
gonna make me change teams.
He was he's the biggest human being I think I've ever been next to, aside from Buchecha. He's all ripped. There's no fat on him. He's 230, 240 of straight muscle.
And Cyborged him, you know? Exactly. It was nuts. I was hoping he was going to slap him, you know? Some good old Gordon Ryan slaps, but he just out jiu-jitsu'd him.
How do you feel about submission-only grappling and the future of jiu-jitsu and submission-only grapplers' place in that?
We're pretty much the last real, that's rude. We're the last of... We're the last real professional style event doing submission only and gi and no gi with Eddie not doing, you know, submission only, even though EBI rules were never really submission only. But
I kind of agree with you on that.
You know, I'm hanging on to it. I like it. I feel like you know, there's like one of the matches tonight, I was talking to one of the competitors and I told him, like, he's like, "Oh, my guy's got a really good half guard." I was like, "Who fucking cares? Like, don't try to pass his guard. Just fucking learn how to submit people from half guard." I feel like our style helps people really open their game up, you know, which a lot of people have trouble with, especially if they're, you know, big IBJJF competitors. They have a hard time making that transition to just going for shit, you know, and just not caring what position you get in and just going for the submission.
I personally, you know, I'm one of those guys because I'm a traditional IBJJF points grappler.
You fucking heel hook everyone usually.
But I've opened my mind to new horizons because it's important.
No, but in my gym we train. I would say we basically train for my rule set. It's always submission hunting. Like that is what we do. Is we're always trying to finish each other. You know, and I feel like every gym should be like that, and I think most of them are. You know, most of them are for the most part. But there's a lot of them out there that, you know, you see it on the show. You can tell. Like, I know certain teams. Like, if I have an opponent from this team, I'm like, he's just gonna try to fucking sweep me and pull guard. I'm gonna break his foot.
Well, I like your rule format and I like your criteria because I think it makes people have to go for submissions.
Criteria is hard. The refs had a tough job tonight.
Yeah, they had a tough job.
This was tough. There was a few decisions I thought could have gone
in the belly of the beast.
I could have gone either way, and then, you know, I maybe fucked up in one of the judo matches, but it's like, when you're reffing out there, like, you're doing the best you can, right? And so it's like, they're all trying their best, and the fucking competitors, like, if you're in a match and you're not going for shit, like, at the end of the match, like, how can you really be upset if you lose? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You say at every rules meeting, the first thing that comes out of your mouth is the #1 criteria for winning is submission attempts. And then guys go out there and they don't go after submission attempts, and then they get angry because they lose. Yeah. It's like, we said it over and over and over again. It doesn't matter if you give up a sweep. It doesn't matter if you give up a takedown.
It
only matters if you give up a submission.
It's hard. It's hard for people because it's different. It's a different world. But,
right, for sure.
You know, I like Florida. It's cool. I'm so happy to be back on the East Coast. Yeah. You know, we're back on the East Coast now for like a month. You know, get to go to Philly and Cleveland and Boston and Baltimore and see all the homies out there. And the jiu-jitsu on the East Coast is fucking awesome. You know, so it's gonna be a fun month. A lot of really good matches.
I appreciate your time and I appreciate you letting me compete, man, for sure.
We'll see you again soon.
I love all that you do, and thank you so much for everything that you've done for Jiu-Jitsu, man, for sure, bro. Jiu-Jitsu time, Seth Daniels, Fight to Win. We're out.
See you guys.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah. Be good, homie.